Hello and welcome to week 3 of AC 1520 Managerial Accounting and Decision Making. Remember that the contact information is down here with the email address, phone number. We also have office hours on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Not required, but this time is carved out for questions if you have them. It will be at this phone number, different phone number than the other phone number up here. And if we need to, we can go to the screen share and work through some problems and look at those together. But call into the phone number first, and then we'll go into the screen share as needed. And remember that many of the problems are going to have videos related to them that will help out on them. Most of those videos are still going to be here on this website. I'm trying to move more of them to the YouTube channel because it works on more platforms, but I don't think I have them all moved over. So if you have any problems on any of them, you could go to the YouTube channel directly and find them through here. If you scroll down under the heading of Charter, we're in 1520. Most of them should be in here. If you scroll down on this area, you should be able to find any of those instructional videos directly on this page, and that might be easier to do. Going to go down to the current week that we are in, which is week 3. So the format will be much the same as prior weeks in that we will have the objectives, we'll have the topics, we'll have the lessons. We are moving down to chapter 22 and chapter 23. We have the instructional lectures here you can take a look at. Once again, they will be on the YouTube channel as well, so you could go here, or you can go to the YouTube channel, whichever is easier to do. Then we have down here the information that we need to do. Remember, everything from the discussion forum on down is what we actually have to complete. Most of the work will, of course, be in McGraw-Hill's Connect up here. However, it's good to check all the work off here because all the work will be listed here. So although most of the work will be in McGraw-Hill's Connect up here, not all the work will be listed in McGraw-Hill's Connect up here. Although not all the work will be done in Moodle Rooms, all the work will be listed in Moodle Rooms, and therefore you want to go through Moodle Rooms and check everything off. Remember, the first thing we have here are the discussion forums. They're worth 21% of the grade, huge piece of the grade. Breaking down these rules, we need to get at least 4 posts. I would post more than 4 posts if at all possible. I'm going to try to add some other questions, some more information. I'm leaning towards questions that could help with the test at the end. So that might be good practice to take a look at within the context, and then just give advice to each other basically on how it might be easier to utilize that information, or where you can, think about the answer or find the answer if you see a similar type of problem. We have the assignments. The assignments and the homework is going to be in McGraw-Hill's Connect. So up here in McGraw-Hill's Connect, we are in week 3. So if we open up week 3, we got the Learn Smarts. I would probably do those first. So we're going to walk through the Learn Smarts, chapter 22, chapter 23. And then we've got the longer assignment here. Remember that the paperclip, you do not have to turn in the paperclip. However, it's going to be something that can help with this problem. So you want to open the paperclip. Once you do, you'll get this Excel sheet. Then you basically want to open this to help with that assignment. Now, once again, this first tab, we got 3 tabs: videos, example, and worksheet. The first tab will help out with the problem. But once again, this goes to that other website. So if that other website is opening slow, depending on your browser or your computer, then you could go to the YouTube channel. You could try to open this website and then link to the YouTube channel if you want to do it that way as well. The example tab is here. This will be a similar problem, not the same problem, but very similar in format. So you could use this example to work the problem. It is going to be a longer problem, but if you break it down to its steps, meaning these steps, it's not too bad. You do have to do it in order. However, you could work it in Excel on this sheet if you so choose. I think it's good practice to do so, but you are not required to do so. What you do need to do is use this information to fill out this information here. Make sure to use the check your work at the bottom. You could submit it and work it again. However, you would have to then start over if you did that with different numbers. And then we have the test, 18, 21, and 22. Make sure to take that by Sunday. All right, going back here, and that includes the midterm. So again, midterm, worth a lot of points. Make sure to take the midterm. Going to go back up here to the gradebook on the left-hand side. Remember that the grades are going to be due on Sunday. I have until the following Tuesday to enter the grades. Hopefully Tuesday by like noon. That's when you want to take a look at it. So, for example, for the end of week 2, all late work for week 1 through week 1, as well as the work through week 2, should be input by Sunday, and I will then grade it by Tuesday, your goal, have a vision of what this gradebook should look like. You should have a good vision of that. Then by Tuesday afternoon, you want to go in here and make sure that it has been updated in accordance with what you envision. For example, week 2 discussion forums should be 100% because everybody's shooting for the 100% on that. The quizzes will be whatever they are within Connect, and same with the assignments and the homework. So those should be populated. If you have not completed something, then what will happen is, of course, that the dash will turn to a 0. That's when you know it's graded. It's turned from a dash to a 0 if it had not been done. Otherwise, it'll turn into a grade. You want to go into here and see if you can pick up any late work at that point, and then the late work will, of course, be graded at the end of week 3. So then everything that's due in week 3 is due on Sunday. Then on the following Tuesday, I will then grade everything in week 3, as well as any late work prior to week 3 that is doable at that point in time. So that's going to be it for week 3. Have a great week 3.